Namaste friends. In this class we're going to talk about adjectives in Hindi. This is sort of an advanced topic, so I want you to focus it more carefully. So like any other language, adjectives in Hindi, they give attribute to the noun. Okay, their job is to modify noun and pronoun in the sentence. Okay, and there are two types of adjectives in Hindi: inflected and uninflected. Don't really worry about like the way these the word may sound a little bit intimidating, but we'll go over what do I mean by inflected and what do I mean by. So when I say inflected, uninflected. So inflected adjectives are basically adjectives which change their forms based on the noun and the number, whereas uninflected does not change any form. Does not change form. Example would be example here would be bada. Bada is big, okay. Whereas example here is sundar. Sundar is beautiful. Okay. So bada, if you have a plural, it would be bade. Okay. Whereas sundar, even in the case of plural, it will remain the same. Okay. If it is a male, it's bada ladka. Okay. If it is female, it's badi ladki. So bada becomes badi for a feminine noun, whereas sundar remains same. In English, you will say small boy. Small boys. Masculine singular, masculine plural. Okay. Small girl. Small girls. Okay. So this is masculine, this is feminine. So you see that in English it remains the same: small, 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 and small, irrespective of which noun and what number. Okay. Whereas in some languages, based on based on the masculine, based on the gender and based on the number, the adjective also changes. So in Hindi it would be, if you say small boy, boy is ladka. Okay, boys is ladke. Okay, girl is ladki. Girls is ladkiyan. Now, when I have just one ladka, just one boy, small is chota. Okay, when I have plural, masculine plural, it would be chote. Chote ladke. Okay, small girl is choti. So there is an e at the end. Here is chota, it's choti. Choti ladki. Okay, and plural, it remains the same. Okay, it remains choti ladkiyan. Okay, just revise again: chota ladka for a masculine singular, chote ladke for masculine plural, choti ladki for feminine singular, and choti ladkiyan for feminine plural. So for singular and plural, it remains the same in when the noun is feminine. Let's take another example. Take bada. Bada is tall. Okay. So if you have to replace now these four adjectives, if it is singular, it would be bada ladka. Okay. You see here it's e at the end. Okay. So it would be bade ladke. Masculine plural, bade ladke. Choti. Okay, ladki. For a tall girl, it would be badi. Ladki. Tall girls, it would remain the same. It would be badi ladkiyan. Similarly, you can play around with the noun also. So let's say kamra in Hindi is room. You can play around with it. So kamra, it's masculine. So it would be bada. Kamra would be big room. Okay, bade kamre is big rooms. Okay, that's masculine noun. Feminine noun would be let's say car. Car is feminine, right? Badi car. Okay, badi cars. I know it's English, but the point is, the point I'm trying to get across is like, it remains the same. Badi car, badi cars. So these are called inflected adjectives because based on the noun you're using, their form changes. Whereas there are certain adjectives where the form does not change. For example, sundar. Sundar is beautiful. Okay. Safed. Safed is like, for example, white. So I'm not going to go in detail of uninflected adjectives, but for example, if I say safed kamra, it's like white room. Safed kamre, I mean it doesn't really make, but safed kamra is like a white room. Safed kamre, so even if it is plural, it remains safed. Okay, safed car, white car. Okay, safed karein, so it remains the same. So these are called uninflected adjectives. So far we have covered a case 1 which is inflected adjectives, case 2 which is uninflected adjectives, case 3 is now when you're using adjective with a noun and now you're trying to use a postposition. Okay, postpositions ne, ka, ke, ki, se and ko. Okay, so what happens when you try to use postpositions in a sentence? So far we have bada, tall, right? Bada ladka, bade ladke. Okay, this is masculine singular, masculine plural. Badi ladki, masculine feminine singular. Badi ladkiyan, feminine plural. Okay, now let's say I'll just take one example of postposition, which is ka, of, ka here and then here also ka. When I say this one, it will be bada, ladka and ka. Okay, so whenever I have postpositions after noun here, it will change to an oblique case. For example, you're saying house of my elder son, so it will become bade ladke ka. This can be a little bit of a tricky. Now बड़ा becomes बड़े and लड़का becomes लड़के. Why? Because you added ka. Okay, the moment you added ka, these two changes. Bada, again to repeat, bada becomes bade and ladka becomes ladke, because it's an oblique case. Whenever you use postposition after the noun, it changes to a oblique case. Now it's, what if it is a masculine plural, bade ladke, and you have ka here? It will become, the bade will remain bade. Bade is bade. Ladke, it becomes ladkon. बड़े बड़े लड़कों का. Careful here, okay? बड़े remains बड़े. लड़के, it becomes लड़कों का. बड़े लड़कों का. What about if it is feminine? बड़ी लड़की का. So this will remain same. बड़ी लड़की का. बड़ी लड़कियां. This changes. बड़ी लड़कियों का. Be very careful here again. Whenever you have, so this is clear, right? बड़ी लड़की, feminine singular. बड़ी लड़कियां, feminine plural. Whenever you add a postposition to it, okay, the form will remain the same. बड़ी लड़की का घर, बड़ी लड़की का friend, okay, बड़ी लड़कियां, and then का. So लड़कियां becomes लड़कियों. So बड़ी लड़कियों का school, okay, बड़ी लड़कियों का school, बड़ी लड़कियों का college, okay, college of elder girls, right? This can be a little bit of tricky, so I want you to experiment by changing adjectives and by changing the noun, and then see if you can understand it. Okay, so I'll just try take one more variation. Instead of bada, I'll have chota ladka. Okay, छोटे लड़के. छोटी, small or young, okay, छोटी लड़की and छोटी लड़कियां, okay, small girls. छोटा लड़का का. Whenever you have छोटा लड़का का, okay, it's masculine singular. छोटा becomes छोटे. छोटे लड़के का. छोटे लड़के का स्कूल, ओके, छोटे लड़के का कमरा, ओके, छोटे लड़के का. इट बिकम्स छोटे लड़के प्लस का इज छोटे लड़कों का कॉलेज, कॉलेज ऑफ स्मॉल बॉयज. छोटी लड़की प्लस का, इट रिमेन्स द सेम, छोटी लड़की का स्कूल. And this one छोटी लड़कियां का, when you add का, is छोटी लड़कियों का school. Try it. If not, if it doesn't make sense, even after like repeating it 2 or 3 times with different nouns, okay, let me know and I'll clarify it a bit more. So the next case I have is here is like, in a sentence. So far we have experimented with adding adjective with a noun, and after that you added a postposition. Okay, now I have a compound postposition, बड़े लड़के के आगे, ahead of a tall boy. बड़े लड़कों के आगे, okay, ahead of tall boys or in front of tall boys. बड़ी लड़की के आगे, in front of a tall girl. बड़ी लड़कियों के आगे, in front of tall girls. When we simply say a sentence, मैं चलता हूँ, that means I walk. Now imagine you have to combine these four words with a verb, and let's say I use chalna here as a verb. Okay, I am, situation is I am walking in front of a tall boy, so the sentence would be मैं, this will remain the same, मैं बड़े लड़के के आगे चलता हूँ. So instead of मैं चलता हूँ, I am saying मैं बड़े लड़के के आगे चलता हूँ. I am walking in front of a tall boy. मैं बड़े लड़कों के आगे चलता हूँ. I am walking in front of tall boys. Same thing, मैं बड़ी लड़की के आगे चलता हूँ. I am walking in front of tall girl, one tall girl. Okay, मैं बड़ी लड़कियों के आगे चलता हूँ. I mean, I'm making these sentences, but you can, like I told you, you can very well change these nouns. So it will look like मैं बड़ी car is like a feminine, right? So you can say मैं बड़ी कार के आगे चलता हूँ, मैं बड़ी कारों के आगे चलता हूँ. So the next variation I have is here is like the same sentence. Try changing the pronoun. So far I'm using मैं. What if you can use all the other pronoun? आप. Okay, so the question here is like, or the variation which I'm trying to make here is like, try changing pronoun plus pronoun, adding verb plus pronoun. So try changing to मैं, to आप, हम, वे, and वह. Try changing them and see if you can make sense of it. What will it mean if you do that? Okay, that's case number 5. Now next case I have here is like case number 6, and this is case number 6 and 7 are for you to like do as a homework. Case number 6 is like, right now we are saying all of them in present indefinite tense. I want you to change the tense. Okay, so for example, if it is past indefinite, it would be मैं चलता था, हम चलते थे. Okay, वे चलते थे. Okay, and वह चलता था. I want you to so tenses we have done before. Case number 6, what I'm trying to do is like, you make these simple sentences and try to see if you can fit the noun and adjective between it. मैं, for example here, आप बड़े लड़के के आगे, आप बड़े लड़के के आगे, here is actually चलते. So here it would be आप बड़े लड़के के आगे चलते थे. आप बड़े लड़के के आगे चलते थे, हम बड़े लड़कों के आगे चलते थे. ओके, वे बड़ी लड़की के आगे चलते थे, वह बड़ी लड़कियों के आगे चलता था. So I want you to experiment with, in case number 6, I want you to experiment with different tenses. Not only that, in case number 7, I want you to go one step ahead, which, because we have covered several times, I am not going to go, in details. Plus various forms. When I say various forms, I mean like, affirmative, negative, interrogative, and fourth is negative plus interrogative. So I want you to think along those lines because that will help you, think a little bit more. So when I say मैं बड़े लड़के के आगे चलता हूँ, okay, that's affirmative. मैं बड़े लड़के के आगे नहीं चलता हूँ, okay, I do not walk in front of a tall boy, that's negative. Interrogative, क्या आप बड़े लड़के के आगे चलते हैं? Do you walk in front of a tall boy? Negative plus interrogative, don't you walk in front of a tall guy? क्या आप बड़े लड़के के आगे नहीं चलते हैं? So try experimenting with it. The whole idea is like it can be tricky, but if you break it down into smaller sentences, it will be really simple.